If you thought Lil Durk's federal case couldn't get any more serious, think again. Brand new federal court documents have just surfaced, and according to DJ Academics, these might be some of the biggest developments we've seen since Durk was first arrested. At first glance, it looked like the government was actually making its case smaller. But when you look closer, it may have become much stronger.
Here's why.
The latest superseding indictment reportedly removes 2 of Lil Durk's original co-defendants from the case. Now, normally that sounds like good news. Fewer defendants, less chaos. Maybe the government is backing off. Except that's not how federal cases usually work. According to academics, when prosecutors suddenly remove people from an indictment, it often raises one big question. Did they flip? Because in federal investigations, it's common for prosecutors to drop charges against someone if that person agrees to cooperate. Again, that hasn't been confirmed publicly in court for these individuals, but it's one possible explanation that's now being widely discussed. And if that's true, that changes everything. One of the people removed was allegedly involved in helping organize travel connected to the government's allegations. Another was allegedly one of the people involved in the operation itself. If either of them ends up testifying, the prosecution's case suddenly becomes much stronger. But that's only the beginning. The new indictment also reportedly changes the charges themselves. Instead of focusing only on murder-for-hire allegations, federal prosecutors are now leaning heavily into racketeering-related charges. Why is that important? Because racketeering cases often allow prosecutors to tell a much bigger story. Instead of trying to prove one isolated event, they attempt to show that multiple crimes were connected through an ongoing criminal enterprise. According to academics, that could make certain parts of the government's case easier to argue before a jury. The indictment also references allegations involving communications, travel arrangements, rental vehicles, burner phones, flight bookings, and tracking someone's location. Prosecutors claim these actions were all connected to an alleged conspiracy. Durk has pleaded not guilty, and prosecutors still have the burden of proving every charge beyond a reasonable doubt. That's an important point that sometimes gets lost online. An indictment is an accusation, not a conviction. Still, the amount of detail in these new court documents has people talking. Another major topic academics discussed was the government's alleged evidence. According to the filing, prosecutors claim there were text messages, travel records, and other communications connected to the investigation. Academics argued that while none of that automatically proves someone ordered a crime, multiple cooperating witnesses telling similar stories could become powerful evidence if a jury believes them. On the other hand, defense attorneys are expected to challenge those witnesses aggressively.
Why?
Because many cooperating witnesses have criminal histories and may receive benefits for helping prosecutors. A defense lawyer could argue they have strong incentives to say whatever helps reduce their own sentences. That's one of the biggest battles likely to play out during trial. Who does the jury believe? The cooperating witnesses, or the defense's explanation? Academics also pointed out something interesting. He believes the government may be building several different paths to conviction. If prosecutors struggle to prove one allegation, they may still argue that other conspiracy-related charges are supported by the evidence. That's a strategy often seen in large federal cases. And it's one reason so many legal analysts are watching this case closely. No matter where you stand, one thing is clear. This isn't getting smaller, it's getting bigger. Every new court filing seems to reveal another layer, another alleged participant, another piece of evidence, another legal strategy. And with a trial still ahead, there could be even more surprises before everything is over. What do you think? Do these new federal filings make the government's case stronger? Or do you think Lil Durk's legal team will be able to challenge the prosecution's evidence in court? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest updates on hip-hop news, celebrity trials, and breaking entertainment stories.